Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fablehaven's Spellforce Conquest of Ao. The Supreme Necromancer is back to continue the ripping and the tearing. This demonic incursion in the far north is rife with souls, and we need one more soul, the pure, pristine soul, to finish off the necromancy section of the grimoire, which I believe, according to comments, will give us the fourth section of the ingredients, so we can make tier 3 stuff really easily instead of having to do a lot of math and counting, which is not my speciality. But speaking of creations, we have a lot in queue. We are going to get very strong soon, TM. The Draugr Giant is returning to us, the Spectres, the tier 3 true spellcaster, because the Lich is like a support character, the Emissary of Calamity, who's probably going to die very quickly because it is a cavalry unit, and I got a request for another Blood Golem, and you know, I'm a man of the people. So what happened to the Blood Golem? Well, the Blood Golem is supposed to be undying. They defy death itself, which is pretty nifty. But what happened was it came back at 1 after dying, which is what it's supposed to do. That's how this mechanic works, this one. But because Hokan Ashir pillaged us, our mana went down to 0, and because our income is negative, we were technically bankrupt. So the game killed the units to even out our economy. So it killed the Blood Golem, and it killed the undying flayed one in Lytra's army, which is incredibly rude. So Hokan is going to suffer greatly for that grievance. But I was playing around with the things that we have access to, and I thought it'd be fun to get another Haunted Armor, because why not, really? And we have two. This. We have a lot of these. So if we can make use of the Triple Life Pure Vigorous Soul, which gives the Defy Death trait, I thought that'd be pretty nifty, and wouldn't you know, we can. Using the Black Ash, the Black Wood, and the Whispering Gemstone, we can create a haunted armor that defies death, which is going to be pretty nifty. Our other haunted armor has the Feral Soul, so it does plus 10 damage, which is also very nifty, but we're planning ahead. We're planning ahead. So today, Jonath is going to continue his rampage through the zone. We were heading in this direction to get ready to relocate our lodge, and I noticed that it was grayed out, because we cannot relocate it when it's being pillaged. Oh, Hokan is going to suffer greatly. His death will not be a peaceful one. But I also noticed that this zone has a lot of harvestable stuff. A lot of it ash pillars. There's a bone pile. So, since that is the case, our little workers who aren't doing jack squat can come back here. So the tower is going to have to do a little bit of backtracking, but it shouldn't take too long, because we pretty much liberated this zone. So we'll go like here, world recall them back, and then start looting stuff with our two human workers who are off doing something. Maybe we can recruit some more. Now Mort is heading down here to do all of our quests. We have some spawners back here. For whatever reason, I'm obsessed with doing the Stormwatch Fast thing. So we might as well. One day Mort will rejoin the conquests. Well, hello. Pretty spooky. Pretty spooky. Lytra, speaking of liberating our forces, Lytra is the one who has been tasked with avenging our little lodge here and doing away with Hokan's forces. So she will get there in time. There are a lot less flowers here than I thought there were. These are our workers. They're going to be waddling to Illuvian to see if we can hire some more, hopefully. And our lodge is being pillaged. Who could have guessed? Our economy recovered somehow. Oh, the tower moved into the range of that. Got it. Got it. I don't believe there's a spell I want to cast right now. We've got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it, so let's get her done. Now we know of 4 circle mages. I thought you were going to type me. We know of 4 circle mages. Or there are 4 circle mages, and we know of 3 of them. Yria of the Light, who is of course our grand antagonist. Hokan Ashir, who will suffer greatly. And Wraith the Black, who we don't know very much of. Uh-oh. From your tower, you can watch a small group of white-robed figures raising Yria's banner not far from your doorstep. A slender elven woman comes up to your tower and proclaims, Yria has deemed you a risk to peace in the region. We will set up a camp to help prevent violence taking root here. We are here for everyone's protection and hope you accept this gesture of goodwill. From our mistress. She leaves without waiting for your reply. The insolence. That is quite the domain. Unfortunately for you, it's not in a spot I care about. So, I mean, I probably should kill it because it's here and it's annoying. But do I have to? Not really. Alright, that's cleared. That's cleared. Time for some clearing. What do you got, Jonath? A heroic victory. Now, I'm going to fight this because Jonath is up here for, well, for ripping and tearing. But we're trying to rip and tear some souls. That's our goal. We've primarily been getting death souls, but every now and again they give us souls that are useful. I mean, not that tier 3 death souls aren't useful. They are. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I forgot you don't have, like, the thickest thing in the world, do you, anymore? Nope. Those are tier 1. So the Hellhound and the Aetherbeast are the ones we really need to try and nab. And I would love to hit a fat Norse Curse right here. It would be beautiful. Just like that. Oh. Ah, could it be done? 1, 2, 3. I actually think it can. Let's see how bad this becomes. We got 2 soul cages. Okay. Now the reason that can be done is because the vampiric acolytes are still vampiric acolytes. You know? Now the Hellhound can go around here. Conveniently, we're all flying. So, that's a fun trait that I have up my sleeve. And I think it's a trick we'll continue to have up our sleeve. I don't see any reason to get rid of it just yet. There's no reason for booting. So let's go back here.
Yes.
And Jonath. Do I believe? Kind of? 1 hit. Now, a lot of these guys do deal elemental damage, which is, of course, what we are weak against. That was an Inferno. Very rude. You suck at aiming. But, you know, it all works out sometimes. Let's go reap. Wait, have you been soul caged? You have not. You have. Okay, fantastic. Hit the soul cage. You whiffed.
Yes.
Jonath. Hit the soul cage. You whiffed. Really? Alright, Lich. You have 1 shot. Alright. Okay. Well, we did our best. Now remember, in this army, we have a cool trick. And that is, so long as no one dies, we full heal every turn, which is hilarious. There's the soul cage. And quite appreciated as well. So why am I healing? Well, glad you asked. Because I think we're going to have to do another fight here. Let's go, Wraith. Boom, shakalaka. A glorious victory. And we got the double soul cage on the 2 tier 3 elites. Well, not elites, but... a pure, tormented soul. Beautiful. I believe we know what all of the units are except for one. The triple element... well, I mean, we know the triple elemental is the Dread Knight. But that's the only one we've never been able to create. I'm pretty sure. So we are technically in range for the workers to come say hello. Morts. I probably should kill this. Okay. I'm confused why they say the vampires are going to die, because the vampires are undying. Like, we all know that, right? That's why I use them so recklessly. Also, just, as a side fact here, I think if I send you up and guard you and full buff you, you will take 0 damage. Let's find out. As a side note, I'm always trying to improve the quality of recording or streaming or both really. And for a while, something's been bugging me, where whenever I move, I don't have a mage anymore. That's annoying. Whenever I move really fast, the game kind of like blurs in the recording in the final edit. And I think I've cracked the code. I'm not 100% though, but I think I figured it out. So hopefully things look better. If they do, feel free to let me know. Hopefully they do. There's one archer. Really? Okay. Bibbidi bobbidi. Get off my property. Alrighty, so as long as we kill the guy in the middle, the armor can take all of this. That guy, we gotta kill him. However we intend to do that. I suppose the slow way is how we're gonna do it. You really need another mage, bro. Okay. Goodbye. And that is that. The haunted armor shall live to solo everything. Well, okay. This seems fine. I love the haunted armor. It's so good. If I had a mage, I would have given it the Boon of Nor, of course, to resist the white damage of the big boy, but as it turns out, 'twas entirely unnecessary. So, you know, there's that. What has broken their soul, their will? Alright. You can see why I'm making another haunted armor, right? I hope you can. It wasn't really worth it, but we did it. And we have another child. An inn greets you with the smell of grilled meat and a simple tune played upon a fiddle. There seems to be a wedding in progress. The whole village has joined in the festivities. Houses are adorned with garlands of flowers, and everyone is dressed into bright colors. We'll join the party. The bride and groom, a young couple who are clearly in love, are receiving many presents and performances. Necromancy. Screams ring out as skeletons and decaying corpses. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Burst from the local graves, moaning and shuddering as they all line up next to each other and begin to move in stilted, awkward steps. The young couple run as far as their legs can carry them, and the alarm bells ring out. Some of the villagers shout as they collect torches and pitchfork. Necromancer, their leader yells, leave our village be. Sure. Even after the dead are settled back in the graves, the improvised militias escort you and your forces to the village borders, giving you all a grim look as you march away. So I would have killed them all. Please. But I need to be friendly with Bastion to do this quest. So, rude. I think we're still good, though. We'll go with speed because he's slow. The Dowie are slow. Throw sand or health. Look at that. We have one glyph. Oh, that could be useful. Maybe we'll give it to the Spectre. I don't know what to do with you. Just go stand on this. Lytra, my dear. Small boulders tumble down into the village at steady intervals. The dwarves are cramming together what food and provisions they can muster, packing it all into a large bundle. Some trolls have moved into the mountains above the village, they tell you at your inquiry. They keep threatening to set off an avalanche and bury us all if we don't bring food. Our reserves are low now. Soon, we won't be able to pay. Sure. Hulking trolls block the mountain path around the village. The largest one mumbles something in a deep and angry but grating voice, throwing a rock down the mountainside. He then limps away and you see his leg is swollen. Infected, probably. A close defeat. Reduce missile damage. Okay. Now, Lytra's not the most suited to fight trolls, if we were to guess. However, it won't be impossible. Because with a good undead mage, anything is truly possible. Especially if we do a shuffle. Away. We're shuffling away. In case that wasn't clear. Do we want to boon something? We have 10 focus. Probably not. We probably want to rip a bunch of curses. Okay. Alright. Should've done this first. But you know how it is. Guess we go there? Yikes. Looks like we're gonna be melee in this one, buddies. Team. The loss of the Walking Dead sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Lytra's gonna have to do a lot of work here, huh? Kill that. Get another curse. Kill this. Oh dear. I'd love to get a fat charge here, but I don't think I can. Okay. Ooh. You don't have raised dead either. I'll stand here and guard, I think. Oh dear. Won't even kill it. Rude. Alright. Let's go, Lytra. Okay, we're gonna have to get a turn here from this guy. Go, my child. Alright. I think that's enough. Oh. Oh, Lytra. Have I mentioned how much I dislike Lytra? Silly girl. With the trolls dealt with, a silence spreads over the snow-covered mountains again. Your return to the village is celebrated. The dwarves have saved some mead and generously give it to you in a way of thanks. Well, good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. We have just enough to deal with that. Although first... Okay, do you have... Nice. Bye. Fantastic. Cancel this. World of Recall. Bibbidi bobbidi. Then revive. Then you 4 out. You 2 get started. Okay. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. I have so many things in my inventory. Okay. We just need to sell some souls. To get some mana. I wonder who's buying these from us. Anyway, that's enough. Alright, we've recalled our workers, so it's time for the tower to get back to moving. I guess we'll go this way. I don't want to go into Yria's domain. Yria is plotting against me, I know. She always is. Probably should have gotten willpower there. Plague Breath. Ooh. Yeah, sure. That or Consume Corpse. Probably Plague Breath. Undead Healer. You guys did it. All it took was Lytra dying to get that. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Jonath. What you up to, buddy? Can you move? No, you cannot. Okay. This glyph was... Oh, by the way, I am going to give this to Jonath. I was holding on to it because of its potential crafting capabilities, but we are going to give him the Summon Minor Demon. Now, it's not useful up here, but it will be exceptionally useful later. Rude. Rude. I might actually be able to win this. It might be tough. But it's very important that I keep the mage alive. Like, supremely important. I think the mage is blocked, yeah. This mage could be vital to our future success. So we need to keep him alive at pretty much all costs. I'd also like to keep this Plague Bearer alive. He's been pretty good. I don't care about the Necromancer minion. Okay. Probably worth killing this. You guard. You turn this. Oh, that wasn't enough. Defend? It's defend or curse, I think. Okay, good. I made the correct call. Feels good. Lived at 1. Feels bad. Let's get a heal. That won't trigger retaliation, but we didn't get a poison off that, unfortunately. One last heal. Good soul cage. Excuse me, good soul cage. Then we guard. And that's GG. Easy. Told you. I knew that could be done. I don't know what the game's problem is. A pure, enraged soul. Undead created of the soul gain frenzy. Melee attacks apply frenzy on the unit, which gives +1 damage. Oh my. Oh my. It's amazing how many souls there are. A small all-fire node is being melded. You're taking this from me, huh? Fucking rude. Alright. Let's think for a moment. Is it worth having 4 people on this? Maybe. We'll find out. For a moment. What would we want something that attacks a lot? Of all of the tier 3 units, the one that has proved the most survivable is the Haunted Armor. Without a doubt. Without a doubt in my mind. This is not the soul I need, by the way. I don't believe. Yes, I need the pure, pristine soul. Where are we going to find that? I don't know. So let's use this. So. Actually, hold on. Can I make the thing? I think I can. We're going to need more bone ash. Can I do the thing? I need one more devil. With no life. The Death Knight. Okay. So this is the Death Knight. It's typical undead stuff going on here. It's shielded. 13, 11, armored, X-Point Fear. So why would I make the Death Knight over the Haunted Armor? It can weaken people. I don't dislike that. Shielded. So the Haunted Armor is also armored, but this is shielded as well. But I feel like the Haunted Armor just does more. And it's Steadfast. Steadfast nerfed really hurt me. Like, if the Steadfast was still immune to all status effects, I feel like killing the Medusa would just be stack Haunted Armor and GG. Not gonna lie, I'm very concerned about how this guy's gonna perform, but that's a problem for us in a moment. Berserk plus Frenzy is probably absolutely nuts. But we can hold on to this. We have a lot of units coming in, so we can chill. You can let me know what you think. What we should use that on. Since that's a unique soul, I don't want to... Not unique, but, you know, it's a soul we've never seen before. And if I just have one, I might as well leave it up to you guys, you know? It is melee only. Bryn has just had an idea. It's going to be tough, though. But what about the true vampire? What was that again? It was 2 death, 1 arcane, right? No, 2 arcane, 1 death, I think. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Ha. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna need this 4th slot, I think, to make it with the Pure Enraged Soul. Okay, well, I think that's a good shout. Hey, Lytra. You supreme nuisance. So we will be giving Lytra the Emissary of Nor, or Calamity, excuse me. Such a weird name. How am I going to ferry you both across this stupid place? I guess I'm not. I guess that's the answer. Well. That's okay, I guess. Oh. On your travels, you have constantly felt eyes upon you, like someone is always watching. Now, a notice has appeared, warning of ghosts with glowing eyes that appear at night. It warns everyone to stay indoors. We should look into that. I was half afraid there was going to be a fight here. So, we have the Emissary. I believe this Draugr Giant was made... This is a basic Draugr, I believe. Yes. It's made with a basic soul. I have an advanced tower, made from only the finest magics. What am I doing with it? Why, it's serving as a complicated ferry, of course. I feel like I'm about to kill this tower. The issue is that I can't have Thor... What's your name again? Thorm Bristlebeard and Lytra in the same stack at the same time. So one of them is going to have to chill. And there are so many enemies here. So you guys chill right here. I wonder if I should put your lodge up here. No. Maybe I do that. Oh dear. There we go. That's the decision we make. We'll teleport them, it's fine. Okay, so the tower's coming. The armies will be reunited again. In fact, I could do it right now. That's 4. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what I'm going to get caught by. You know? So, first things first, we delete this guy. You've done well. Kind of. Then, we world recall you. And the stack is complete. And we have to pay attention we aren't spawning anything in the middle of frickin' nowhere. And next turn, we put Soul Catcher on the mage. Look at this stack. Well done. It's going to be a good stack. Lytra may actually be useful. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I wouldn't mind giving this mage more pure glyph, but I think we're going to wait until we see the Spectre. You never know. Okay, Lytra has moved. We are being pillaged and melded and attacked, and it hurts my soul. Jonath, what happens if I auto this? Some bad things. But, I mean, we didn't get any souls, which is really bad. That's why I haven't been autoing. But I want to stay away from that. I don't want to be attacked. However, we did get some fancy stuff. Fancy stuff that may allow me to do what I was thinking about. Now, we're operating under the assumption, you know what they say about assumptions, that this is... So we need a 2 arcane, 1 death. I believe I have that. The true vampire. Now, the reason why this is what popped into mind is because their leech life is innate, and it only affects melee attacks. And of course, frenzy affects melee attacks. So it's like we're double dipping. And true vampires it is. Good. Remember, that was not the soul we needed for the grimoire. We are still hunting for the pure, pristine soul. Where we will find such a soul here in the for a melting demonic incursion of the north, I haven't the faintest idea. Yria, however, is getting quite comfortable, and I don't like that. Mort is waddling. I'm tempted to give his army fly, but our income is already kind of hurting. What is the next level we need for... Where do I see this? This one. 100. Okay. We'll get a study. So, I was thinking, in the shower, where all great thoughts are had, that there is a world out there where when we finish proficiency, we don't have to put any points into it anymore. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is the end turn. Everyone has moved. Fantastic. We have been pillaged. Hokan, you will suffer greatly for this. Your death will not be painful. I was almost liberated by animals. Black ash and ashes. Oh yeah, this is worth it. This is 100% worth it. Alright, put the soul catcher on you. That mage has a lot of spells to cast. I have no... Oh, right, I just cast a spell. It's like, why do I have no mana? Spell casting. Do I probably should kill that. I don't know how bad that's going to be. It could be really ugly inside. Our mana's hurting. Our mana's hurting a lot. I'm not going to lose another soul. I won't do it. Okay. You notice. The notice concerning glowing eyes leads you to a quaint village. The people seem busy with the last tasks of the day, washing clothes, cooking dinner, bringing the cattle in. One house, though, has flowers in front of the doors and windows. The sills are smeared with coal, marking it as a place of mourning. There is a presence inside. Inside the house, an old woman's ghost is bustling about, desperately trying to open drawers and cabinets. She tries to grab a knife, only for it to remain in place. Who are you? The ghost spares you the most fleeting glance. Call me Granny Ann, dear. Open the cabinet, will you? I've come to claim your soul. This is going to be awkward. This is going to be quite awkward. So within our domain and within Yria's domain. So everyone's kind of weak to everything. Their elemental resistance is not good for me. But I believe it doesn't matter with the Boon of Nor. So, we'll waddle up. The emissary will ride with the Lytra. Do this, sure. Will they come at me? They will not. Okay. That's fine. Now, because they have white resistance debuffed, there is a very good chance there's a very good chance that Lytra could just kill them all. This feels unbelievably greedy. One, two, 3, 4. There we go. Greed is good. Until it's bad. They're, of course, immune to poison. The emissary is on its way. Lytra is on her way. Oh, yeah. Smack. Good resists. From the boon. That wasn't too bad. The vampires lived at 1. Good job. I wonder if I should have healed. Or if I should have tried to get into the soul cage. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Okay. Dong. Well done, Vampiric Acolytes. You tanked well. No souls. The sounds of your fighting bring the villagers to the house. They cheer when you announce that their ghost problem has been resolved, and they reward you for your efforts. With what? I got nothing. I don't feel very rewarded right now. Sure. We'll get Exploit Fear. I don't think I have fear on anything. I could give fear, I suppose, to something. Maybe this guy will attack the tower. That would be funny. Right? Attack the tower, not me. Alright, what are we doing? The bone pile. Oh, living skull, the pure lost soul, the greater enraged soul. I didn't realize these were explorations. Research per day just for your mere existence? Yes, please. I'll take that. Then begin the harvest. A comment told me that the bone pile can give something helpful. So I'm in. Jonath! This could be the greatest fight of your life. Oh, maybe. We'll see. The Lich's Darkness is pretty nifty. The ripping and tearing continues. If I had to guess, I do not believe we're going to find a pure, pristine... Ow! A pure, pristine soul from demons. That doesn't seem like a very demon thing to do. To have. Yes. You know? Now, we've been on maps like this before, and you better believe we're going to corner camp. We have this obscene movement range, courtesy of Jonath. I hope the Lich doesn't die. And you better believe I'm going to make use of it. The game is tempting me. Look at this fat Curse of Nor. Oh, I want it. Oh, I want it so bad. The patience. I'm pretty sure these only affect one tile. Pretty sure. I love this movement range. Alright, the fat Curse of Nor is in. Good job, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 soul cage. Not good. No soul cage. Not ideal.
Yes.
Now, the Vampiric Acolyte is really far forward.
Yes.
I understand that. But he's not alone. Look at that. Immune to bleeding. So this is the occultist summoning, the minor demon, which is this guy. Not overly useful against these enemies, but it does serve one very good purpose. Being annoying. And you know, that's like the greatest thing of all. He has been soul caged. And it is time for doom.
Yes.
I could heal. I could summon another one. It might be worth healing this guy. How far does this go? Actually, it's probably not. I do so much damage to Jonath, it's probably not even worth it. Hello, Lich. Got some disorder going. Okay. Remember, the wraiths are ethereal, which means they have resistance to a whole bunch of stuff. Including what these guys do. Physical and elemental, I believe. I still don't like the fact that I'm on fire, but... Oh no, my vampires. Yeah. I don't know if I got his soul, but it doesn't really matter in the end. By the way, team. Bibbidi-bobbidi, get back up. They nerfed that because it's too strong. And you know what? I kind of agree. There's a soul cage. And that is a GG. I don't actually remember if we soul caged the Aether Beast, but we got the soul cage on the Wendigo, which is... You know, it's fine. A pure, tormented soul. Nice. And we got the Glyph of the Fire Wielder. Start of the battle, this unit gains Flame Armor. 100% elemental resistance. This unit's melee attack, or missile attacks, do not suffer from range penalty. Oh my. Focus. I don't know what this focus is going to be used for, but someday it'll have a good use. Okay. We got some really good stuff there. So elemental resistance is one of our minor weaknesses as the undead. These guys have 30% resistance already, courtesy of their ethereal nature. But regular undead have minus 20% elemental weakness. So we can give this to one of our tanky boys and remove one of their weaknesses. Which is pretty amazing, and considering where we are, it would have been very helpful in this zone. But right now it's not. So the next thing is to remove the ranged penalties. Who... Maybe the Lich? Now there may come a day when the Lich turns into a proper spellcaster. But for now the Lich is doing a lot of range damage. Ranged attacking. It's gonna take Mort so long to get over here. Ugh. Hurts my soul. I was really hoping you would attack her. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Like I had a choice though, looks like. Mana's being melded. Yeah. I think it's going to go to the Lich. I should be fine. I'm going to lose 4 all fire. I think we're good, team. Rip. Why is yours so much bigger than mine? You have a wyvern. It's not going to be pretty if she takes my one thing. The dust abounds. Go right here. A lot. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? There we go. And where were you going? You think you can run from the ripping and the tearing? Fire Golem. Gonna fight this personally because, of course, we have to get the Soul Cage on the Fire Golem. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but... Oh no, fire. Alright, well, it kind of looks like they want to come at me aggressively. That is such a good thing. I hope I can get another one. We'll Tucker this guy out here. He's going to hit very hard, by the way. He's going to hit incredibly hard. It could be very risky putting this mage here, but I'm kind of into it. I'm less into that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good enough. Okay. I forgot about the Lich. How could I forget about the Lich? Well, that's not good. Yeah, attack opportunity, that's fine.
Yes. Yes.
Do we summon another minor demon? Do I heal the mage? All these are good questions. I think we heal the mage. And we move. There we go. This is the play. Good soul gauge. Okay. That should do it. Well done, little vampire. Oh no, you're attacking my wraith! I did that thing again. Where right click is move ahead and right click is also... We've been soul caged, right? Good. Shall we heal then? I don't remember if there was another fight around here. I don't think there is?
Yes.
There might be. Bibbidi bobbidi, get off my property. I like how I don't really have a proper, quote-unquote, tank in this army, but it just works out. The pure feral soul. Great. Is it too much to hope? Too much to wish? Hello. That is a fat domain. How fat is that domain? Is that a 7-tile domain? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that is massive. And probably worth it if I can get... You know, if I can secure it. Let's get willpower. Damage reduction against missile attacks. Yes, please. More focus. Yes, please. This undead mage could be my first unit to level 15. Which I believe is the cap. Oh, look, another portal. Uh-oh. This one's kind of spooky. Double Aether Beast. Okay. Mort Mortanen, please make your way to Bastion. There's so many great purity around there. Do we do it? We do. Fuck you, Yria. that is double Medusae, double Medusae warriors, and a griffin. They think that Lytra will fall and the Plague Bear will fall. Now, the danger here, the extreme danger, is that these Medusae do white damage. And even with the Boon of Nor, I believe I still have 100% white weakness thanks to the Domain of Yria. And these ladies, all 4 of them have stuns. These 2 can stun once per battle, and these 2 can stun twice per battle. So even if my whole army moves forward, they're all going to stun me. And then, these ones will move forward to melee, and these 2 can stun again. Which is unbelievably frustrating. Do we do it? Let's do it. Lytra can do it. Lytra's going to die again. It's 60 mana to bring her back, which is a shitload of mana. I really wish she could fly. Alright. Now we are the aggressor. So presumably, she's going to make us come at her. I do have a plan. It's not a good plan. But it is a plan. Lytra's white resistance should be pretty high. It's 20%, which is not bad. And I guess we do it to you. Also, the Medusae are fantastical beasts, which means I don't heal for my life leech, which is really just an extra insult to injury, you know? So what you want to do is bait out all the stuns if we can, while also being in relatively protected areas. Relatively. Where are the ranged ones? There's one on each side. The Emissary of Calamity might die in his first battle. We'll see. There's the first stun. There's the second, third, fourth. Okay. 1 stun. There's only 2 stuns left in this battle. And if I were a guessing man, the AI is not going to come attack me. I'd like to save this mana for a heal. Are you guys weak to elemental damage? Yeah, they have no resistances. I didn't think so. We'll meditate. Battle cry. Okay, there are all the stuns. We baited out the stuns. Very good, very good, very good. So with the stuns baited out, the next thing to do is do anything, really. I am afraid the Lytra's gonna die. Okay. Good. Good. Alright. We're ready. The war can begin. Okay, we go here. Guard. Lytra's gonna go here. The mage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very likely the Draugr... If the Draugr goes here, it's incredibly likely he dies. So we want Hmm. I suppose we can just try and tank it up. You do physical damage. Oh dear. This can fly. But I think you'd be okay. As long as the mage doesn't get caught. Where is it? Oh, wow. Have you been booned yet? No. Okay, there's the boon. We've done all we can. Now we hope. Go here. Boom. Alright, and that's all we've got. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, broken armor. That actually is really bad, but we healed, so that's fine. Yes. Not so good, but okay. Alright. I think that is a wrap. I need to kill you. I think I can kill her. Yeah, with all this. The mage needs to heal itself. Okay. And then the Emissary of Calamity can go here. And guard? You didn't get a boon. Oh dear. Please don't die. Okay. Tank's dead. Draugr's dead. Yep. Well. Now you see the danger we're working with, right? This is the danger of the Medusae. But I think that went okay. If I had flying, this would have gone better. The poor Draugrs. Someone commented saying they hit the hardest on the roster, and I just kill them all the time. They just die repeatedly. They're not gonna survive, okay? Accept that. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the tower to move. There you go. Soon, their comeuppance will be here. Health or armor? Let's go with health. I'm very impressed you didn't die. Also, the combination of Epidemic with the Plague Bearer is pretty good. I like it a lot. Lytra is representing Papa Nurgle. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Everyone is plotting against me. We know this. We're well aware. Lodge in 2 more turns. We pillage that in 1 turn. So let's see the consequences of our actions. Call it a day. Who is that? I don't know how she got a wyvern. But I would like one myself. The Aether Beast left. The Black Ash. 4 ashes. This has been incredibly profitable. I like it. Let's grab this adamantium. Alright. Out of curiosity, a painful curiosity, let us see what this was. Oh. Tiara's priests. Okay. Death resistance. Uh-oh. And we have keepers. Oh, these are endgame units in Spellforce 3 for the humans. Alright, I'm not really afraid of these guys, to be honest. Should I be? I don't know. This, however, concerns me. This Tiara's boon thing. Healing this unit in battle is 100% less effective. This unit does not leave a corpse on death and thus cannot be revived in any way. That could be problematic. But that is a problem for the future. I told you it was going to be dangerous leaving her alive, but she is the grand antagonist, and that's not going to change anytime soon, because we are marching on Hokan Ashir as our economy is being both improved and impeded simultaneously. But we'll see if we can keep things going next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you like this Happen channel, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. And I'll see you next time for war against Hokan Ashir, where maybe, just maybe, I won't get my Draugr Giant killed. Bye!